So there was so much going on in this race that this video is probably going to be one of the longest Gran Turismo videos that I've put out. I do my very best to cut down only the best bits of the video, but in this race there's actually more that was left in rather than what was cut out. But we had ourselves an incredible race, an incredible battle, but we need to decide whether or not it was actually over the limit. During the race itself, we weren't sure what to make of this kind of battling and this level of aggressive defending, but we did review it at the end, so enjoy the race, stick around to see what we made of it, and let me know your thoughts in the comments as well. Right, can we decide early on what this race is going to turn out like? Can we decide early on our strategy, do we think? Right, Pixel Racer up top in P1. We are P6 now with an improved quali time, but yeah, an early pit stop might be looking like a good idea. This man, you just scored. Oh, here we go. Right, we're recording as well. Just double checking that one. That's all good. Oh, short shifting a bit too early here. Nearly getting caught out by a fellow Genesis. Oh, where's the Italian going? Where is the Italian going? We're going to get done for track limits there, but we've got nowhere else to go. The door soon closed on us there. Right, who's this next to us? Greg beside us. Right, want to sit in that slipstream there then. I'm going to go for this. Great racing with Greg there. Side by side through the chicane. Enough room for both of us. That is how it's done. Golf friends behind us. Did I say golf friends, I think? Golf friends behind us. A little nudge from him there. Right, this is where we don't want the nudge. Oh, we don't get nudged by him. We get nudged by the fellow or other Spaniard behind him. Right, up to P5. Bear in mind, we started P6. It was looking a lot better a couple of corners ago when we were a few more spots ahead than this. Oh, man. No, we've had a nightmare there. We've had an absolute nightmare of a first lap there. We're down 2 positions. I'm probably going to be pitting here, I would say. More than likely. Oh, Don's almost wiped us out there. Right, don't change, don't refuel, let's go. Right, now I've pitted to get into clean air, and yet the absolute opposite has happened. Matthias in front of us ends up closer than he was when he went into the pits. Make pals with a German, potentially here. I might, though, just try and go around him altogether if I can. Yeah, we make that one. Oh! No way has he got the switchback. Oh, he's spinned it. He almost had the switchback there. That was almost an absolute perfect double undercut out of both sides of that chicane there from the German, but then he binned it. That was set up to be the most amazing overtake we'd have ever seen on Gran Turismo. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. Trying my absolute best to stay ahead here of these two. It's not going to serve me very well down this straight though, because here comes both of them in the slipstream. Both battling for the slipstream. Surely he's not going to make that. Surely he's not going to make that. Oh! We get hit. We get hit, but luckily we get no damage. Right, come on, we're going to get past him here. Maybe not, I'm just going to have to slipstream. Right, I desperately want to try and close the gap as much as we can to the leader because we're making really good progress here against John again. We're all the way off the track now. Not given much choice on where else I could go. Aside from, I guess, the rest of the track, which was absolutely empty. Nowhere else where I could go there. I don't know if he was being really clever or really dirty or a bit of both. Oh, that was frustrating. That was frustrating. Couldn't really go anywhere else there. I'd have to actually watch that on the replay to know whereabouts I was in relation to him there. But we saw the traffic coming out of the pits. Oh, don't close the door on me, please. Track limits, but we made contact with him before we went over the track. Oh my days, what a nightmare of a race this is turning out to be. We're making really good progress. We've lost about 2 seconds in the last lap alone, and then getting held up by the most awful of traffic. I really don't know whether or not this guy was over the limit or not, really. Right, Greg's now taking the lead of the race, and we are desperately trying to claw back what was a couple of laps ago a very good result. Fast forward a few laps, P10 is where we're at, and it's not looking like it's going to get much better with Matthias in front here, who is an absolute nightmare to get past, and I'm yet to work out if he's over the limit or not. Yeah, we're saying a bit of both. Oh, he's hit cooldown there. His car gets slowed right down, as you'd expect. Oh, that is closing the door. That is closing the door on us there. I didn't want to make contact with him. I didn't want to give him any reason to blame us if we were to nudge him and spin him round there. Right, that's as good as any run there that we can have out of Ascari. Someone's flying down here with a slipstream though. I'm trying to brake as late as I can. Trying not to run wide as well. He's still going to get through Matthias here. It's still been really good racing this, but I can't quite work out whether it's all been above board or not. It's been a good challenge though. We're going to out-drag the two of them here. We're going to get wiped right out here, I think. Oh, we've been hit. Oh! Ah! Yeah, oh. The second half of that technically would have been our fault, really. But we've just been spun our way around into the chicane. I don't really know how that one works. Matthias is eyeing up here. An almighty lunge, I feel. Oh, someone's gone. There you go. They're having a bit of a scrap. Here comes Matthias to the inside again. Can we hang it around the outside? He's so lucky that we just dropped power there, because it didn't look as if he was going to be giving us much space on the outside. At this point, however, we are best off working with him now. Man, what a battle this is. Still P8 here. Or back down to P8. We've got 3 more laps to go. I wanted to get past him there. Still going to try. Right, we're sacrificing the exit a bit, but we managed to get in front there. 1.5 is the gap ahead. We still managed a slightly better exit. Right, a couple of people coming into the pits. This is going to be the interesting bit now. Where are they going to end up? I think they're all going to come out still in front. Nowhere near us, actually. Oh, here we go again. Look at this. Oh, he's actually managed to get round as well. It has actually been really enjoyable battles. Just one or two moments right at the very start, which was felt a bit questionable at the time. Surely we can have him on the exit here. Space, space, space. Pal. Surely you can see that I'm there. Surely you can see that I'm there. Right, what do we think on that one then? We went to the inside. I mean, we weren't all the way alongside, but it was enough, I would still say, to have justified the space coming out of that chicane. We've had the better run slightly. So the momentum's been with us. Right, Pixel's going into the pits. Oh no, he's not. That's Pixel there. Someone else has gone into the pits then. Don't move too much. We had just a slight moment there where I almost lost it. We're still trying to get P5. Right, come on, we've got him within 1 second. Can't let him run away with it now. This will be interesting now, where they're going to end up. I think it's going to be the top four, going to be joint together as they all come out of the pits, or both come out of the pits. I'm going to hopefully get a move round the outside here into the chicane. Not quite going to happen. Can we roll across? Oh! Oh! No! 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 Oh, bugger. Oh, it's almost like we could have seen that happening. It is almost like we could have seen that happening. That is by the finest of margins that that one will go to the stewards. Whether or not we should have been given a bit of space, I'm actually going to go against myself and say we were probably more so in the wrong. Yellow flags here. We might grab P7 back. Pixel's had a nightmare. Oh, we might get P6. Dawn's had a nightmare as well. Cool, Dawn's gone. Oh, after all that, we're going to remain and end up in P6. Look at that, though. That is a close finish for the top 5 there. All within roughly 7 seconds. My word. Where would we have been without that little moment there? We were scrapping Matthias again for P5. John had just come out the pits. He was only a couple less than 2 seconds ahead of him. Yeah, that was a great race. We'll review this one though. Oh, actually, there was so much to review, wasn't there? Oh, we're actually going to be on this for a long, long time. This is where he almost has the switchback of all switchbacks, and then almost bins it. And he's very lucky to keep that one going there. Right, this was another moment here. Well, this chap just nudges us across the chicane just a little bit. And that puts us into the back of the of Matthias there. Little bit of contact from us there where he braked just a smidge earlier than I thought, but we make sure, of course, that he keeps the position. Right, this was one of the questionable ones, was it not? So I tried to go around the outside. He still closes the door there. That was a little bit sketchy, that one. So from his side, he's moving across, keeps that gap, gives us a little space as he needs to. Overall, do we know if that one's on the limit? Do we think it is? What do we think overall there? He's weaving for one. Look at that. Oh, so close. We could have been alongside there, but we had to brake way earlier. Thoughts on that one as the first almost racing incident. And then let's try and remember what the next ones were. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on with this. Verstappen moves right there, yeah. This one felt a little bit sketchy. 3 wide down the middle here. A little bit of contact there. He's not really got much. No one's really got any space as to where they can or can't go. We almost just get spun a little bit, as we can see, and that's what makes us nudge Poo-Poo Juku or Pew-Pew Juku into the chicane there. I think overall it was just a really strong battle. Ah, this was the one here. So we try and go to the outside. This was the one that was feeling a little bit sketchy because at that point we're off the grass. Yeah, let's get everyone's thoughts on this one. So we go to the inside initially at the start of the chicane. That is all fair enough. We give enough space for him to still get around the outside. He drops the gravel to the gravel on the exit, and now we're alongside at this point. And we should, I would say, be deserved of just a little bit more space, all things considered. We're not as far alongside as I thought, front wheel to rear wheel, but I think closing off that one when you know that's not the normal racing line is probably the key there. And there again, just squeezed it as far into the corner as he knew he could get away with. We still get the slightly better exit as he runs a touch wide, and that keeps us in front. But sketchy defending in some places for sure. And then was this was the moment here. Hard to be millimeters perfect. Absolutely, yeah, exactly. I think it was just good racing. This was, I think, the moment of madness here, where we're switching sides, Pixel's behind us, watching us move technically at this point, heading into the braking zone, and here we go. This is where I thought I was a little bit hard done by, both heading to that apex there, but it's really difficult for him to open up his steering and really take a big arch away around there. And I do think, literally, on review, initial first thoughts was that we were owed the space, but I think overall we did get it, and I think we actually just done a Verstappen and just clobbered the curb and almost ended up on top of him. So I think that's that one. But would anyone say that I was more harshly done by than what I'm thinking? Technically you would be owed the space, but it's really difficult to be heading towards an apex but then take a real scenic route all the way around. Don't want to be doing that, and 2 cars round there we know very rarely goes. So if anyone has any additional thoughts on that one, let me know. But otherwise, just a really hard-fought battle that was as close to, if not on the very limit, I would say.